Maybe our film person.
She's all hopped up on cotton candy. So sugar.
All right, so I thought I'd go on here and go live. I'm gonna cover a door skin. Let me figure out how to move this. Here we go. Hi. We are going to make a door skin. Beginning to finish is the goal, which is going to take some time. So we'll see how that works. Layout, cardboard template, Zach Galinas.
I don't even know what we're doing here.
He's the layout guy.
I bought the cotton candy.
He's the cotton candy guy. So, all right, making a door skin. Laid out the template. That's okay, you can talk, I don't care. All right. So, what I did is I laid out the template, drew my outside, and I laid it out on the inside as well, so that I knew where the flange was going to be. Step one. Let's see if I can do this.
Get out of the shot, jeez.
Oh, she's not in it. It's this way.
So now I'm trying to get in.
Cheese.
All right, step one. English wheel. That's okay. What we're going to do is a light pass on the English wheel to start getting a contour.
Across the path, okay? Hello. Can you hear me now? I heard you not.
All right. Light pass on the English wheel. You can see that we're starting to get some shape, a little bit of crown to it, top to bottom. Now we're going to lay it on the door frame and figure out where we need to get more drastic bends. So we're going to hand bend those. right. If you can see that in the camera view, you can see that that needs to roll on around. And of course, it's a much longer curve on the top part. We're going to bend that over with my pipe brake. But first, I'm going to mark it out.
I can dig it.
Later, Zach.
All right, buddy.
Enjoy your day.
Sir, too. Bye.
Let's walk over to the pipe ice with my piece of metal while holding the phone. That'll be fun. Pardon me, pardon me. Excuse me, excuse me. Mind the mess. We work. So, pipe ice. That's what we're gonna do. Figure out a place to get this set up. Wow, pipe ice. There's Joel. Joel! And back to the English wheel. More Joel. Steve's here. All right. Starting to get the bend around, get it close to what we need it. Got to change out the lower dial on the English wheel to crown it a little bit more than what we got now. Subtle pressure. Hey Steve,
Hey, Mike.
how's your day?
Right.
Good. All right, let's check it out. All right, so we are heading in that direction. You can see it's overbent right there, which isn't a big deal. You'll see why that's not a big deal here in just a minute. So now we get to jump over to the bead roller. Actually, correction. We do one more washing pass in the English wheel with the lighter dye, the original direction, and then we'll do the bead roller. All right. Now it's time for the beat.
I can do it.
Mind the glove. Alright, so what I put up top is the tipping die. I probably should have shown that to you. This is an aluminum die that I made specifically for a part that I needed. I like using this on the bottom of the tipping die to get a flange going. And for those that don't know, tipping die is just a sharp edge. That can be used for various things, but that's tipping die. So you'll notice it kind of double steps it over, right? The way that I'm doing it. And you don't have to do it this way. It's just the way that I do it. And also you may have noticed when I was running it through there, I was holding up, right? So now you have a double line up here in your flange and no line down here in your door skin piece. All right, so what I'm going to do is go around the entire piece, flanging it, and then I'll shrink or stretcher it and kind of get it tuned in to the shape that I want. The bottom line needs a bead roll accent, which I put on the other one. Oh, bright out here. So if you look, there's a bead roll that lines the bottom, right? And essentially, you'll keep rolling the flanges over like this, and if you look really closely, I'm mechanically shrinking that whole edge. That's what these little lines are, right? And this is by no means finished whatsoever, but it's roughed in, and I got to get the second door to that same thing. So we're gonna keep rolling flanges, shrinking, stretching, bead rolling, all that fun stuff. Okay. Look at that. That is terrible. Oh my God. It's horrible. So, of course, when you start rolling the flange and you start getting to your arches, it wants to do crazy stuff like that. That's because it has too much metal and it needs to shrink. So first I'm going to hammer this thing around. This little makeshift dolly that I have, and once I get it folded over, then I'll come back in with a shrinker stretcher and I'll tune that shape up a lot more. Let's back up a little bit. face doing that?
Second hardest I've ever been hit.
Right? Phone call from Wireless Caller. All right. So, just on hammering it, that's where we're at. I roll the flange over. You can see the edge that's going, right? But where this bend is at, see how the metal's wadding up right there? That's because it needs to be shrank a lot, a whole lot. So we're gonna go over here and shrink this thing real quick. Actually, before we shrink it, I'm trying to catch my breath. Let's take a break and see what Joel's doing. Hey Joel, we're gonna come see what you're doing.
My brother?
We're gonna come see what you're doing.
I am making cardboard templates, arts and crafts session.
Hold on, I gotta flip this thing around. Hey, there's Joel.
What's up, everybody?
So,
Arts and crafts session. Trying to work on these inner fenders and make it look pretty. Gonna add a little filler piece that's maybe an inch wide right here to make it even with the firewall, and then make a flange going down so we can attach it and be able to unattach it if we want to. Nice bead roll. And we got some filler panels to do on the front side. Right in here, go down to make it look all nice and linear. And then we get to match it and do it on the other side.
Cool.
Michaela's gonna do the other side.
Okay.
Fun stuff.
Whew.
I'm about to air this thing up. Okay.
All right. Back to the metal. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take about a 10-minute, get this shrank, and I'll come back 10, 15 minutes. Maybe I'll see you here, maybe I won't. We'll see you in about 10. Bye.